How to generate great ideas. Two great ways to capture ideas. Now, don't let your best ideas slip away and be forgotten. Instead, capture them using one of these methods. Use your phone. You can, of course, record your ideas using videos or sound files. Better yet, use an app like evernote.com, which is geared towards those who want to capture ideas. You can also utilize pen and paper. If you prefer, you can go old school and use pen and paper to capture ideas. A small notebook that fits in your pocket works well for this purpose. And whatever method you choose, be sure to always keep it handy. That means having it with you in the car, next to your bed, at work, and everywhere else you go. 3 keys to better brainstorming sessions. If you want to create better ideas, then you need to start having better brainstorming sessions. Check out these tips. Set plenty of uninterrupted time aside. You should brainstorm for at least 20 to 30 minutes straight without interruption. You can also brainstorm as quickly as possible. You can write or type everything quickly without pausing to evaluate your ideas. Don't censor your ideas. Write everything down, even if it seems silly or nonsensical in the moment. Next, map your ideas. Some people don't like to brainstorm in linear ways. If you are part of this group, then you'll want to try mind mapping. This is where you start with a central idea in the middle of your page and then branch out with ideas that spring from your central idea. Your secondary ideas may also have branches and so on. For example, your central idea may be dog. Secondary ideas may include training, health, socialization, and similar ideas. You may also branch out from these ideas. For example, training may have branches such as house training, obedience training, trick training, and similar. Use Google to get ideas. Here are 2 ways to generate ideas using Google. Try Google Autocomplete. Go to Google search engine and enter partial keywords related to your niche. For example, if you enter dog, then Google will suggest ideas such as dog breeds, dog training, dog boarding, and similar. Use the Google keyword tool. You can use Google's tool, this specific link, ads.google.com/home/tools/keyword and -planner, or your favorite keyword tool to generate ideas. Just enter partial searches such as how to or tips or get rid of, and you'll get all kinds of ideas. Next, utilize storyboarding. Another way to generate ideas is to use old-fashioned storyboarding. This is where you get a corkboard and pin your ideas to it. You may pin pictures, words, or anything else that represents your ideas. Be creative, move your ideas around on the board, free associate, and see what happens. Next, spy on your competitors. One sneaky way to generate ideas is to see what your competitors are doing. This means checking out their blog posts, emails or newsletters, social media posts. Now, the best part about checking social media and sometimes blog posts is that you'll simultaneously get an idea of whether an idea is popular just based on how many people like, share, and comment on it. Be sure to also read visitor comments, which may generate even more content, product, service, and/or business ideas. Find out what's selling. Still, another way to generate ideas is to run a search for your niche keywords and take a look at what others are selling. You can complete this search in marketplaces such as clickbank.com, iTunes, Google Play, and Amazon.com. And you can also run a general Google search to see what pops up. Now look at tocs. A great way to generate a bunch of content or even product ideas fast is to look at the tables of contents of popular products in your niche. For example, if a book has 10 chapters and each chapter has 5 subtopics, that's 50 quick ideas for you. Check popular articles. You can check your own articles, check your competitors' articles, or even check article packs in your niche that PLR sellers are offering. Now, whatever method you choose, the point is to generate ideas from articles. In most cases, you can generate multiple content or product ideas from each article. For example, if an article has 10 tips, those 10 tips are 10 potential product or article ideas. Next, browse the news. Spend time every day browsing news sites such as the BBC, NPR, CNN, and even your local news. You can also run searches on these sites for niche keywords to uncover relevant stories, which may lead to product, content, or business ideas. Go to Google Scholar. Now, this is a place where you can search for topics in academic journals. For example, if you are serving the weight loss market, then you might search these journals to learn the latest about metabolism, nutrition, and exercise. In turn, what you learn may lead to some great product and content ideas. For example, let's suppose that researchers uncover how a certain food or supplement raises the metabolism. You can create a diet based on this research and put it on sale as soon as possible. By the time news of this research spreads, you'll have a product in place and ready to go. You can start your search at scholar.google.com. Use focus groups. Another way to get feedback and in turn generate ideas is to make use of focus groups. This is where you bring together about a half a dozen people in your niche to talk about issues, challenges, and desires. The advantage of a focus group is that you get to tap into the hive mind, which is often more powerful and creative than talking to people individually. That's because the group feeds off of one another's ideas, which really boosts creativity. Attribute listing. If you're generating product ideas, then this is a great method for getting creative. The idea here is to take a product and break it down into its attributes or features or benefits. Once you've completed this step, then brainstorm how to improve each of these attributes. And you can do this with your own products, of course, but you'll generate even more ideas if you do it with your competitors' products. Search social media. Now, social media is just brimming with good ideas that are ripe for the picking. Here's how to harvest them. Scan hashtags. This is a good way to get ideas about what's hot right now in your niche, but collecting popular hashtags over time also gives you an evergreen look at what interests your niche. Search Facebook groups. Enter your niche keywords such as gardening into the Facebook search box and then visit the top groups. Spend time reading both new and old posts and you're sure to generate plenty of new ideas. You can also seek out competitors' pages. You can search various social media platforms to find your competitors' walls, pages, and accounts. Follow them to generate new ideas daily, and don't forget to check out the comments on popular posts to get even more ideas. study ads. Facebook runs a lot of ads in the sidebar as well as within the content. If you're not seeing ads relevant to your niche, then like a few pages or groups related to your niche. These ads are bound to give you great content, product, and even sales ideas. Next up, use Google Trends. Now, Google Trends is a unique type of keyword tool that lets you gauge the interest in a particular keyword over time and in different areas of the world. This tool also helps you generate ideas as it provides related search terms and topics. You can start your search at trends.google.com/trends. Daydream. Generally, people talk negatively about those who daydream. However, daydreaming is a powerful way to generate ideas. Simply get relaxed, such as in a recliner, close your eyes, and think about the topic around which you'd like to generate ideas. It's a good idea to have a note-taking app or paper handy so that you can write down all your ideas as they come to you. Fill in the blanks. This is a brainstorming exercise where you answer broad questions as quickly as possible. And depending on the question, you should also provide as many answers as possible. Here are example fill-in-the-blank questions. The best way to solve a specific problem is to fill in the blank. Some specific product would be better if fill in the blank. If I could create any solution or product, I would create something that fill in the blank. Here are the problems I'd like to solve in my niche. Fill in the blanks. My prospects and customers need something that fill in the blanks. Next, wishing. The idea behind this idea generation strategy is to start by wishing what you want to create in the niche, irrespective of whether it's doable. Then brainstorm ways to turn these wishes into a reality. Better yet, task your team with finding ways to turn these wishes into reality. For example, Thomas Edison is known for inventing the light bulb. Turns out, he didn't actually come up with the idea of the light bulb itself. Instead, he just took someone else's discarded idea and wished he could make it work. Then he got down to the task of turning the light bulb idea into a reality. Collaborate. Now, 2 heads are better than 1. 3 are better than 2, and so on. That's because everyone who comes to the table to brainstorm and collaborate all bring their own unique perspective, experiences, and skills. If you want to generate a lot of ideas, then gather together a diverse group of friends and start brainstorming. Clear your head. Sometimes, the best way to generate new ideas is to just stop thinking about it for a while. Instead, clear your head by doing something else entirely. For example, take a bath, do yoga, go for a walk, wash the dishes, do yard work, or head to the gym. Next, ask a child. Got a tough problem? Ask a child how to solve it. Better yet, ask multiple children. Children tend to be very creative, so you're likely to get answers that will help spark your own creativity. Browse video sharing sites. Enter your search terms on sites like YouTube and Vimeo. These videos will give you a wide range of ideas, including ideas for articles and other text content, ideas for free videos, ideas for paid videos, ideas for ways to present information. And as always, be sure to read the comments under popular videos, as this may give you even more ideas.